The current foot and mouth disease wave began in KwaZulu-Natal province and later spread to Free State, Mpumalanga and several other provinces, disrupting beef exports and driving up domestic prices. Farmers say the virus has also spread to goats and other livestock. South Africa's new strategy includes nationwide vaccination, strict controls on animal movement and a digital livestock traceability system. It's the country's largest disease control campaign since it lost its FMD-free status in 2019. The government is also considering declaring foot and mouth disease a national state of disaster, which would allow police and enforcement agencies to set up livestock transport checkpoints on major routes. The government has set a target to reduce outbreaks in high-risk provinces by more than 70% within 12 months and to restore South Africa's full FMD-free status by the middle of the next decade. Mass vaccination campaigns will begin in the hardest-hit provinces, KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, Free State and Northwest, with the second round scheduled in 3 months. The goal is to vaccinate 100% of the feed lots and dairy herds, 90% of commercial herds, and 80% of communal livestock.
It is a comprehensive control and eradication program designed to interrupt virus transmission and to protect our national herd. It is important to emphasize at this point that the success or otherwise of the strategy will strongly rely on the urgent review of the legislative framework that has to be adapted now to what is an evolving emergency situation.
Steenhuisen said South Africa must move from reacting to outbreaks to preventing them through proactive vaccination. He also addressed the rising beef prices, saying that supply had been hit when one of the country's largest feedlots was affected by the outbreak. As vaccination and production recover, he said prices are expected to stabilize.
In terms of the beef price, yes, the beef price has gone up, and that's a function of supply and demand. When the FMD outbreak hit one of the largest feedlots in the country, it obviously had an almost immediate effect on the supply of meat into the market, and of course the price went up. And it's something that we are mindful of, given one of the priorities of the GNU is to reduce the cost of living for many South Africans. So obviously we hope that through a vaccination to live strategy, but also a feedlot strategy, as Dr. Magajani said, we've got strategies for dairy herds where you're focusing on vaccination to live. You've got vaccination programs for feedlots where it's a different story. Then I think that the supply will start to increase. And you will start to see the price balancing.
The latest wave of the disease can be traced back to 2024 in Limpopo province, where cattle came into contact with wild African buffalo near nature reserves. Buffalo are a natural carrier of the FMD virus in southern Africa. After infecting domestic cattle, the virus spread through livestock auctions and interprovincial transport, reaching Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, Northwest, Free State, Eastern Cape and Western Cape. The government responded by launching emergency vaccination campaigns, and so far, nearly 2 million animals have been vaccinated nationwide using vaccines mainly imported from Botswana. South Africa has also restarted local vaccine production and imported 1 million doses from Argentina, expected to arrive within 2 weeks. Another 5 million doses are scheduled to be delivered by March, while high-potency vaccines from Turkey have also been approved. The government has also rolled out a national digital livestock identification and traceability system to monitor animal movements and prevent the disease from spreading through illegal transport. Beryl Oro, CGTN.